What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, D&O commentary. Okay, so, Yugioh Duels, 1597 versus OTK Central, 1528. Holy crap. OTK Central just got, if I'm not mistaken, he just got Phoenix and One blasted twice. He's never going to draw a new card ever. Unless he has, okay, he doesn't have Scout. Oh, what a top deck, basically. So now he can go into Dante. If he doesn't stop the Dante, things will get bad here. Unless he has D-Person and he doesn't rip anything. If he rips something, then that's just Burning Abyss being Burning Abyss. He doesn't rip anything good, but he can still attack the disc and he's going to draw whatever that face down was. And it looks like, Yugioh is, I mean, he's pretty much adjusted his deck, basically like everybody else is, you know, like most players right now are playing Maxis in the main just because Burning Abyss, Shadows, Sertello Knights, guaranteed by turn 2 they will special summon. It's just, that's a 90% chance. I would have to say Yugioh has a huge advantage just because I don't care about Dante, but I have a feeling with 6 cards he'll rip something. And then he does, he rips something. Like if you tell me the Burning Abyss player is going to get 6 times to mill, they're going to rip something. They're going to rip a Sir, and now he gets to go into Dweller, which he will do to guarantee the what's it called? Yeah. So I thought that he was at advantage because, he was going to be able to make an over to a Klee, which when I say an over, you know, Klees are all 1800. So the Dante isn't an over anymore, but the Dweller is, or excuse me, Downert Magician. She's an over to the Klees, and then it doesn't matter if she dies or not. You basically just say, we don't give a fuck. You know, well, I get my Dante back. And then again, I thought that he'd rip something with 6 mills. So, oh yeah, are his guys both powered up by 300? Okay, so each one of these dudes is sitting on 24 if I'm not mistaken. So he gets himself a Sir back. Now, if these aren't real cards, then it really sucks for OTK Central. But again, he does have 2 back row, and honestly, I think all Yugioh can do is just normal summon and hope for the best because he has Sir in his hand and Tour Guide, and you know, if your opponent has Vanities, those cards do nothing. And you only have a 50% chance of having an MST Nightbeam. So if the other card is a monster, then yeah, I guess you pretty much, alright, so he has Vanities, and again, if he has all monsters, you pretty much just get wrecked by, oh yeah, this is unfortunate. I question why he didn't, I really question why he didn't, put Scout in attack mode, although, like, wait, what? Why on earth did he not put Scout in attack mode and just attempt to attack for game? I mean, you can tell me it might not matter, but honestly, you should have attacked for game. He turns off his Vanities. I don't know, man. That can come back and haunt him. He gives him the life points. They won't matter. But like, what if that's a Sir and then he gets like a graft, or what if it's a graft and then he gets a Sir? And now he can't kill him. Oh my goodness. How huge was that? OTK Central is one of the more known players on Dueling Network. It is mind-blowing that he just it's mind-blowing to me that he did not put that Scout in attack mode. Even if the Scout, okay, even if the Scout somehow would have, okay, it wouldn't have died first off. But even if it somehow did, would it have mattered? The Scout wasn't gonna trigger the Vanities. It would have went to the extra deck. And I don't know. I think OTK Central is going to end up losing this game because of that. That play was atrocious. So now he's going to lose one of his monsters. Now the interesting thing is, that Scout that was in defense, like that shit is a super wall now. It is a super wall. Like I don't know how Yugioh is going to fucking get over it. Like he can basically clean him out. And honestly, if he goes for one of the monsters, that's not this. I guess he has to target this. If he goes for one of these guys, I have a feeling that he has Soul Authority set, although technically he can't use it because he pendulumed all these. So I guess that card is dead. That's irrelevant. Forget that I said that. So he goes after a scale for reasons unknown to me. It goes back into the deck if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so he goes after Shell. Shell is a 9 or a 1? Alright, Shell's a 1, so that means this guy's a 9. He's gonna trigger Sir. And I mean, these are all fine plays. I just still don't understand how he gets over this card. Unless he plays, okay, so he goes for Dante. I was gonna say, unless he plays, Giga Brilliant twice. Alright, so now he's fishing for more cards. I think is that the third Max C we've seen? Okay. Wow. So we've got Threatening Roar in the main deck. Interesting. Is Rageki's price going up? I hope it is. I've still got a Regeki. I ain't even played it yet. Alright, so in phase, he'll search for that Skarm. OTK Central better hope he doesn't get Fire Laked. Otherwise, that'll be the end of that. So, I guess he's going for Stealth. Wait, what just... Oh, okay, he's going for Disc. Excuse me. Looks like he's going for Disc. And Helix will pop. If that back row isn't real, I think he could possibly game him here. Oh, he pops his own card. And he brings out double... what's it called? He brings out double Scout. Oh, he's trying to burn him with Vulcasaurus, knowing that he has the disc, the Scout to sit on if Vulcasaurus for some reason doesn't work. Let's see if he burns him for game. Either one, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Gallo doesn't have an answer. OTK Central, if you ever watch this video, you got away with one, buddy. Because Gallo had no business being in that game, and for a second there, I thought that you didn't want it. You were just saying, you know what, Gallo, please beat me. I really don't want this game. Please beat me. But Gallo's face down obviously wasn't a real card. If I had to guess, I would say that possibility it could have been an MST, and he didn't want to just blind MST, especially against cards that to me could have been dead. You know, there's a strong chance that it could have been a Soul Transition. I think that's the name of that card. For the life of me, I can't. Sometimes I say Soul. I don't know. I think it's Soul Transition. Sometimes I feel like it's Soul Authority, Soul Transportation. I don't know. I think it's Soul Transition though. All right, so he gets a set of Dante Mills. Not the greatest. He lost his tour guide. And he only has one more tour guide in the deck. Although cool, he gets okay, not Virgil. He goes for Dante again. I guess Skarm is really the only thing he can get right now. Okay, no Fairy Winds this game for him, because 3 Fairy Winds down. I like OTK Central in this position. Usually they have back row destruction. If not, then he's getting a cleave for free, I guess. Alright, so he Wing Blasts it. There's Skarm. I think he's gonna play Summoner's Art or Upstart or something. Usually if Cleaves have... Okay, there it is. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like going first against Cleaves with like Teller Knights, because there's too great of a chance that they'll have 2 ways to get the Scout. Like, if you think that you MST a Scout and you win, like, that's not usually the case. Like, usually they do some shit like that. They throw their Scout out there and, oh, you MST it? Okay, activate Summoner's Art, get it now. You know what I mean? What the fuck now you gonna do? Or, you know, he could have Upstart Goblin, or, oh boy, I'm gonna guess he has the Kitty. Nope. Guess he's just gonna do it the old fashioned way. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Sacrifice. Yeah, that works too. So now he can bring out Towers, and then he just goes for Grind Game. I don't understand why people don't play Towers. So Teller Knights and Burning Abyss, like, they don't have a way to kill that card. So, and then if you have Sacrifice, then basically you get another copy of a Scout, so that even if you get Fire Laked, it doesn't matter, because they can't kill, what's it called? They can't kill Towers. Like, Burning Abyss they don't run rank up anymore for the most part, so they can't kill Towers. I know Teller Knights, Unless they run Excalibur, and that motherfucker is hard to get in there. I guess it's really between Excalibur and, Crazy Box. Like, that's maybe the choice that you have. Do you want to have an answer to Skill Drain, or do you want to have an answer to Towers? Anyway, thank you guys for watching as always.